Are you unsure about what all information will be included on your proposal? Here at STPT, our proposals that we send to customers have several key factors that we find important to highlight. And after watching this video, you'll understand the three main ones that should always be present. I'm Maggie Swinson, and I'm a business consultant here at STPT. Because of my experience and the extensive training I've gone through, led by industry leaders, I will walk you through exactly what a proposal is, the different factors that go into a proposal, and lastly, the negotiation process. A proposal is an offer from a company that provides you details of the product or service you are looking to acquire. Proposals should be provided to potential buyers after a consultative meeting with a sales representative that has an in-depth knowledge of the product or service they represent, like me, for example. Proposals can be accepted by the potential buyer, or negotiation processes can begin in order to better match the buyer's needs. While proposals have several different components, there are three main factors that should always be present. The first one being the financial obligation being entered. Proposals should always include the exact cost of the product or service being requested. Here at STPT, because the cost of copier printers depends on the amount of prints per month and the size of the machine itself, costs can vary wildly from printer to printer. Costs also depend heavily on the number of users that will be utilizing the machine. For a small work group, 5 or less, a color copier will cost approximately $99 a month. For a large work group, 20 people or less, however, color copiers start at around $535 per month. Those who choose to purchase their machine up front will have a base service agreement that can also include an estimated number of pages for both black and white or color prints. It's customary for all supplies, except staples, to be included as well. The service agreement should include all parts and labor and will ensure that your machine will be repaired by one of our experienced technicians. If you decided to lease your machine, you will have a monthly payment for the machine itself, along with a service agreement, which includes an estimated number of pages and all supplies except, again, staples. Insurance is a monthly cost that applies when leasing to ensure your equipment is protected in the case of damage, fire, or natural disasters. It does not protect from any damages that result from user negligence or error. The second factor that should always be present is the term length of the obligation. Contractual leasing agreements should always have a specified length, whether it be 36 months or 5 years. This way, the buyer knows the exact length of time they will be making monthly payments for, and when to prepare for a renewal or to seek other options. The third factor that goes into a proposal is the support or service being provided. It should go without saying, but there needs to be a detailed description of the support or service being provided. For example, if you are leasing a VersaLink C405 with a service agreement, that will be outlined in the proposal next to the corresponding monthly cost and estimated usage. You may also see included impressions on your service and support proposal. It is important to understand how many impressions you have used each month, as well as how many are included. This may also be presented on your proposal as impressions included per month or per quarter, as this is usually the industry standard. Lastly, you may be wondering if proposals can be negotiated, and the answer to that is yes. Here at STPT, the proposal negotiation process isn't what you think of when you hear the term negotiating. There isn't any haggling or back and forth arguing. Instead, we look at the features and the scope of the offer as a whole, rather than just focusing on price. A big variable in price would be the number of prints per month printed on a machine and included in the service agreement. Because we charge a base monthly price, in addition to an agreed price per page depending on this information, this is where most of the negotiations will take place. Now that you're educated on the different factors that go into a proposal, why stop there? When someone purchases an MFP, they might discover a few charges on the invoice they didn't expect. People often refer to these as hidden fees. To further educate yourself on the 9 hidden costs of owning or purchasing a multifunctional printer, click on the photo below. Well, there it is. Everything you need to know about the different factors that go into a proposal and what to expect in the negotiation process. As strategic technology partners of Texas, the proposal and buying process is designed to be as easy and user-friendly as possible. Our knowledgeable business consultants are here to help you every step of the way, and our service team is always available to answer any maintenance questions that might arise.